왜 나한테 지랄이지?
Yes?
왜 속삭이는 거지 나한테? 씨, 개 때릴 뻔. 시장. 뭐야 엄서? 왜 마지막이라고 왜 아무도 없냐? 이분들 왜 출근 안 하셨어요? 이분들이 출근해야 되는데? 아 그냥 출근하셨구나.
Looking for steel? Everything for the path-abiding soldier. Come again.
여기 말고 저기 가야 되나?
Morales blessings, my friend.
잡동사니한테 팔아야 되는데 잡동사니가 지금 없는데.
Oh, hello there. Walk all your heart could ever desire. Take a look. May his light guide you. Come back if you find the time.
저 책인 줄. 밥인 줄 알았는데 신발이었구나. 잡동사니가 없단 말이야? 잡동사니가 있어야 돼. 나왔네. 뭐야? 내가 할 수는 없는 거야. 뭐야 너?
Yeah? Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need and be quick about it. Uh-huh. Now, I just put them out for you.
Hungry? I've got just
Nice.
what a weary traveler needs.
이제 마지막 아니냐? 9,000원 싹 다 끌고 모아야 되지 않냐?
Hello. Mm-hmm.
오.
Mm-hmm.
나연누.
Of course. Walk blessed. Walk blessed.
과일이 쌓였어? 야.
Sure, take a look.
예스.
Walk.
10레벨까지? 오케이. 5개 파나? 기록지구 가면? 애매하면 돈 가져오기가 애매한데. 가보고.
Madame?
I've seen this face. My wares it is you want to see. I promise you, they'll bring you glee.
어우 드디어 75레벨. 야. 마법책 같은 건 없냐? 마법책이 따로 있을 건데. 왜 따라오는데. 일로 와봐. 선물이야. 아, 선물. 선물. 써보세요, 선생님. 내가 몇 명 안 주는 아주 특별한 선물이란 말이야. 아, 이걸 하나 못 써? 써봐. 선물이야, 선물. 이야. 이게 머리 안 들어가? 아이, 그럼 나 대두잖아. 아니, 머리가 그렇게 커서야, 감사합니다. 갈게요, 수고. 수고. 75레벨로 만족합시다. 100레벨 찍으려면은 난 캐스트를 겁나 많이 해야 돼. 그래서 여기까지 하고 오늘 아니면 내일 안에 엔딩 보는, 내일이 아니라 다음 주죠. 다음 주 안에 엔딩 보는 느낌으로 가도록 하겠습니다. 오늘 왜 무더기로 나와 있냐, 이 새끼들 뭐냐?
You're the one.
개 무섭네. 무더기로 나왔냐, 이 새끼들.
The fabled prodigy. I hope you live up to what they say about you. I really.
아니, 또 해석이 안 됐어? 씨, 언제까지 해야 되는 거야? 그래도 24시간을 잡아요, 그냥 한 번에. 당당 따라랑 당당 따라랑. 됐다.
Ah, there you are.
다시 또 들어왔냐? 니네 뭐하는 놈들이냐 도대체. 나와, 이 새끼들아.
Part of the city.
Magic Dragon will have us
Shouldn't you
flayed
be?
alive if you lose it.
아니 씨, 저기 안에서 뭔 그러라는 거요?
Saira, it's good to see you. So, are you ready? The Grandmaster said by tonight Sharim should have deciphered the old maps.
Yes. Yes, I'm ready. 그래, 엔딩이야?
Alright then.
오늘 엔딩 보겠네, 그러면. 오케이. 오늘은 오래 걸려도 그럼 엔딩을 보러 가는 걸 걸로 하겠습니다. 됐습니다. 오케이, 하겠습니다. 오늘 엔딩 보는 느낌으로 가도록 하겠습니다. 예스. 레벨은 몇 레벨이냐? 30레벨인데 엔딩 봐? 와우. 근데 너무 일찍 봤다 가지. 근데 너무 일찍 보는 게 맞아. 한 이 정도는 봐야.
Decipher the Starlings maps, and we now know where to find the city of 1,000 floods.
Where?
Sharon was just about to explain. Sharon?
Yes. I suppose you already know that Vin hasn't always been like it is now. In the time of the Pyreans, it was one big continent, which they called Pangora.
앵거라? 다른 데랑 언어가 비슷한데? 앵거라?
In other words, the Pyreans dominated the entire world as it was back then. It was
뭐랑
a
많이
world
비슷한데?
empire. However, until recently, we always thought that the empire's capital, the city of 1,000 floods, was situated somewhere near where Kira is today. We were wrong about that. It was here, in Enderal.
Here.
Here, beneath our
Here.
feet, to be precise.
Under Ark?
Yes. We don't know whether it was a coincidence that Malfa's vassals set the foundation of Ark here out of all the places they could have. But they did. The heart of the Pyrean Empire was here, right where we stand. Only it's buried now.
But it's true. How is then to find that? Down there, down city is not searching.
Hardly.
Sadly, the Order never cared much for archaeology. We considered it a useless endeavor.
또 지하 도시에 있다는
Even if there
거잖아,
had been
그러면.
private undertakings, the dangers such an expedition posed, let alone its costs, would have scared off most investors.
But still, you're right. If the Order would have bothered, we could have saved ourselves a lot of trouble. However, it doesn't matter now. What matters is we now know
What
where
matter?
the last cleansing took place, and that it's somewhere we can reach.
So I go down there. How? Then how? Is the dear girl too? Is the then? Many years later.
True. But there might be another way. Do you know the myth of the Black Guardian? The Endralians believe that there is some kind of demon deep down below the surface, and that you can even hear him scream if you just listen carefully. Rubbish, of course. But I think that these screams are the sound of wind. And if there's wind...
There are tunnels. So are you suggesting that the Undercity's cavern reaches that deep? Into the City of Floods?
into what is left of it. All we need to do is find an entrance point that can lead us down.
Then we leave without further delay. There's no point in leading an army down there, so the four of us will go alone. Prophetess, speak to the Archmagister and tell him to give you the word of the dead and the container for the Nominaus. We will need both. He's at the beacon.
Shouldn't we at least think this through before we go?
Ready your equipment. We'll meet at the gate to the Undercity.
좋아요. 신호기에서 좋아요. 거기서 뭐 해서 가나 봐봐, 그지? 가는 건가 봐. 오케이. Hey.
Oh, aren't you... never mind.
뭐지?
How can I help you?
I find this the Majesty. He is here. Here something?
He was. But he went to get something. Why don't you wait until he comes back? I have to admit that it's a great honor to finally meet you in person.
Me?
You know, when all this started, when the Grand Master exalted you, I thought it was a sin.
갑자기 이런 말을 꺼낸단 말이야?
But now, phew, I think Malthus or whoever sent you that he did. We owe you a lot. Really.
Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. Say, may I ask you something?
What? What is it?
It. The beacon. Do you really think it'll work? I mean, I'm just a novice, but if it can really banish the High Ones, how come the Pyreans couldn't save themselves? I just don't understand.
Accurate. Accept. You're billing me.
If you say so. You know, I lost someone not too long ago. It was the Naramese, under the command of that butcher Korik. My family has a small farm near the coast, and when the first of the Naramese ships landed, I immediately rode to them to get them into the city, into safety.
What now?
I'm sorry. This isn't easy.
갑자기 이 녀석이 왜 비중이 늘어났지?
It's on a small cliff near the farmer's coast. Just a few miles from Ark. I already had a bad feeling when I set out. And then I saw the smoke. And then there was that smell. And
What sound? What smell?
the smell of burnt meat. It was everywhere. I rode faster and faster, and then when I got to the house, I saw that it was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And that someone had put up 3 crosses. And they were burning too. My mother, my father, and my sister, they were still alive, you know?
갑자기 이 녀석의 비중이 늘린 이유는 뭘까요? 그냥 그 교수님이 없어서 그거 대신해서 그냥 채워주기용인가? 아무것도 없는 그냥
Nothing. It doesn't matter how I try to look at it. It all amounts to one thing. I was too weak. I was too late, and I was too weak. That wouldn't have happened to you, would it? You would have done something. You would have saved them, just as you'll save us. If I could just be more like you.
Yep.
Your flesh. Yes, that's it.
Huh?
All I need is a piece of your flesh. And nothing like that will ever happen again.
What?
Why? Is that so hard to understand? I don't want much. Just a small piece of it. But you just don't want to share. Isn't that it? You want it all for yourself. Because you're vain. And in all your damn vanity, you don't even see the futility of the whole thing.
Oh.
The beacon won't burn. It never will. Thousands have tried it before you. Thousands who are as arrogant as you are. And they all failed.
Oh.
How did they say? Just let yourself fall.
Because the light will burn you. It will devour you. Until there's nothing left of you. Nothing but burnt flesh.
Oh.
Nice and crisp. You're familiar with that, aren't you?
Prophetess.
어우 시끄러워 씨. 뭐야? Oh fuck. 와우.
We need to stop them.
잠깐만. 야, 소환이 안 되는 건 선 넘었지, 이 새끼들아. 아. 너무 뒤인가? 이건 너무 뒤인데 잠깐만요. 이러고 내가 저장을 안 했어. 잠깐만. 야씨. 아니. 에바. 왜 소환이 안 돼? 씨발. 왜 소환이 안 되고 기다릴까? 왜 안 맞을까? 아이씨. 두틱당 안 맞는 거 싫어한가? 내가 진짜 에임이 쓰레기인가 봐. 나와봐. 나와봐.
By the name of
아씨.
Sun. They were possessed. How is that possible? I thought the sigil stone protects us.
Exactly not. How does the beacon is very present?
Oh, of course. Wait.
비싸다. 소자 옷이 좀 세네. 내 거 아니냐? 오.
The damage is within acceptable limits.
가지고 있으면 좋지.
Shouldn't be able to repair it. But wait. What is that noise?
또 싸우는 거야? 아, fuck. 너 왜 지금 나오냐?
The righteous path. I think you should see this.
Yes.
What in blazes happened here? And what is that noise?
The Neremese. They are in the city.
They are in the
They're an
city?
entire army.
What?
What?
No. This is impossible. This is impossible! And this? What's the meaning of this bloodbath?
I don't know, Grandmaster. The High Ones
This is
somehow were able
possible.
to possess the Keepers here. They tried to destroy the beacon and kill the Prodigy.
What? But the stone, we...
Grandmaster, you have to see this.
What? That the Neremese are in the city? I know that already.
No, we know how they did it. The true Chessa betrayed us.
어.
Nonsense.
It's the truth. She and almost a third of the Keepers followed Bartar's example. Come, you should hear it for yourself.
야, 이 새끼야. 결국엔 네가 배신을 해. 이놈의 쉔키야. 빨리 와.
There. She's open your eyes, traitor.
트레이더.
What?